This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you here in South Philadelphia. Commanders and Eagles, what a great way to start the year 2026. Week 1 underway. And he will be stopped at the 25-yard line, so that's where this opening drive of the game will begin. Daniels starts with a pass. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Give him a dozen on the season's first play and a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now it's the Arizona product, that is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Come to the line for 3rd down and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
16 yards.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. First carry for Joe Mixon. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. It's Jacorian Bennett off the corner. There to bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
A 53-yard attempt.
Udy's kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
Commanders 3.
It's a good way to start the season, right? Like it's like in golf. It's always nice to see that first putt roll in, and here his first field goal attempt of the year right through the uprights.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. It was Odafe Oweh to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State.
And you talk about instant return on your investment. How about week 1 of the regular season, your rookie year? Not only do they believe in him enough to have him out there in these critical moments in his debut, but then he rewards that trust with a pick 6. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better start to a career.
Makes the score. Commanders 10, Eagles nothing.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 5.
40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
48-yard line.
Center leads him to the line for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Brings up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. Now Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end's Dallas Goedert.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for an Eagles.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's Barkley, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It was Detroit with tackle that time.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Daron Payne taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw, Hurts. He'll take a shot down the field. That is caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. They'll pitch it to Barkley. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. To throw is Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. Glad the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Hit as he throws. That one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good third down stop, and it sets up fourth down.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. Here's Hurts. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. It's second down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
See what they have for second and 10. Now Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Here now, third and 5. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he's very close to the first down. Boy, he took his shot, didn't he? Trying to do it on his own, but he does end up a few inches short. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Daniels going to try to sneak it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles are on the board. It's 10-7.
Commanders 10, Eagles 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Short one there to Okonkwo. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Second and 5. Throwing is Daniels. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, and after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they're going to hold up.
He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. Trying to take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles are on top. It's 14-10.
Eagles 14. Commanders 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Diggs was the intended receiver. Second down.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the ground, this is Barkley. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take it back down for a loss.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And now it's going to be 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. That one intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Commanders are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 40. On 1st and 10, Here's Daniels. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In motion, Okonkwo. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's caught downfield by Diggs. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Off the play fake, Hurts. Flush to his right. Taking off, and he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Hurts. Now he's just going to flip this forward. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
6 yards.
A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late.
That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Pick up there of 19 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Down. 1st and 10.
To the air again. Hurts. That is caught in the end zone. He's got it. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are out to a 21-10 lead. board as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, yeah. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles.
A gain there of 21. First down, Philadelphia.
At the 24-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Barkley. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Now here's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got it at the 3.
Touchdown, Eagles.
On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead.
Commanders 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jalen Carter working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. The veteran punter Way has booted it. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Their own 45-yard line.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
It's a gain of 14
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
First down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Commanders will take over at their own 14-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
On 1st down, Daniels. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to run it. And the decision to take off with it, that's a good one. Gain of about 8 on 1st down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Nice job bouncing back there on 2nd down. 1st down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in 2nd and short. And now how they can gain some of that back with that sack, and brings up third and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find a throwing lane, and it sets up fourth down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he is going to have a Commander's first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. As a gain of 18. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
Daniels gonna throw again. Nowhere to go. He's gonna be taken down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's a...
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up second and 11.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Forced to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. So, on fourth down, here's Braden Mann to punt it away for the Eagles, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. To return is Williams. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
At the Eagles' 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now Daniels. Has caught. That's Lane. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Flush to his right. He tried to fit it back over the middle of the field, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
At the 11-yard line.
Now it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 89 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Off the play fake, Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield. That is Dietrich Wise Jr. in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. 3rd and long for Hurts. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Man now, out to punt. His kick is away. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
At their own 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Diggs was the intended receiver. 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback. Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Now he'll work his way out right. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home, and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. There's Okonkwo open left side. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down, and it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
Daniels to throw on second down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Here they come for 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.